Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment to the videos if you support our content, even if you disagree. You got to love this channel, huh? Discussion, debate, analysis on college football each and every day as we get you set for 2018. And of course, if you don't agree, that's very much appreciated. Leave your comments and we'll discuss and debate college football. All right. I have knocked out the top 10 non-conference games of the year, the really huge matchups that we all are anticipating. Now I'm going week by week and looking at those games that are a bit under the radar, either because the teams aren't expected to be that good or maybe some of the under the radar type teams that either it's just going to be a fun matchup, a really good game to enjoy, or the winner of that game could start to slide into a conference contention or maybe a national playoff spot if they start to get some breaks going their way and continue to win. All right, we have made our way to week 3, and I really love this first matchup. Playmakers all over the field for both teams, even though North Carolina State lost a ton from last year, and of course along the defensive front. West Virginia with Will Grier taking on NC State on the road should be an interesting game. And, of course, Ryan Finley's back at quarterback is possibly the best in the conference in the ACC. Houston at Texas Tech. In earlier videos, we have discussed Houston's success against the Power 5 in recent years. Think about what the Cougars have done. Going back just to 2015, so only 15, 16, and 17, they've knocked off Louisville twice, Arizona, Florida State in a bowl game. Houston, I tell you, who else have they knocked off? Also Vanderbilt in a game as well for the Houston Cougars. All right, Houston and Texas Tech. The Red Raiders did win this matchup, though, last season, 27-24, this game in Lubbock. All right, Missouri at Purdue. We didn't expect either of these teams to be any good last year, and they actually both turned out to be postseason teams. But in this matchup in Columbia, Purdue all over Mizzou, 35-3, and consider Drew Lock, Jamon Moore, Demaria Crockett, all those playmakers for Mizzou, and Purdue held them to 3 points. Well, Purdue's lost quite a bit on defense. Jeff Brom, of course, is building a program. This time, the Tigers and Drew Lock, with revenge on their mind, come to West Lafayette, Purdue, and Mizzou. I really love this matchup in week 3. Arizona State, San Diego State, the Pac-12 playing a lot of games, of course, against the Mountain West. San Diego State has had great success, at least last year, with Donnell Pumphrey at running back against the Pac-12, defeating Arizona State 30-20. They also beat Stanford at home, and Arizona State this time has to go to San Diego to take on the Aztecs. Duke at Baylor. These are two teams that also played last season, and Duke won it by 2 touchdowns. And, of course, Baylor had a horrendous season under Matt Rule, but we expect more of Matt Rule. Maybe not necessarily this year, but he should get them to, 3 or 4 wins? And this is a matchup, obviously, that Baylor would love to win to make some kind of statement to show some progress, taking on Duke. And the game is in Waco, Baylor hosting the Blue Devils. And finally, Vanderbilt-Notre Dame. And, of course, the Irish play, always one of the most difficult schedules in college football. And this isn't necessarily one of the reasons why. But Vandy will bring a formidable game, you would think, to Notre Dame. So the Irish cannot overlook the Vanderbilt Commodores. It's Vandy and Notre Dame in week 3. We thought we would include this one as well. These are the under-the-radar games. And for me, the headliner, West Virginia, NC State in week 3. We will come back with week 4 analysis of the under-the-radar games. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We love the feedback. We love the suggestions on content. And, of course, the discussion and the debate on the greatest sport that we know, college football, right here on Mark Rogers TV.